I think something that makes Stevenson really unique is our location. I don't know of too many boarding schools that have view of ocean um, and that are West Coast. I think the West Coast location changes the feel and the look of campus. We're the largest California boarding school, and we have a really unique blend of students being about half and half, more on the boarding side, but having so many students that are local and so many boarding students as well really changes the dynamic. I grew up on the East Coast and I have fully converted. I'm a big believer in, we say West Coast, best coast here. And I think the biggest difference that I've seen is an outdoor life, being able to be outdoors year round and be comfortable temperature wise, and seeing the sunshine, which doesn't happen a lot in Northeast and New England winters. I think that changes the dynamic. I think it allows kids to feel more open and less guarded and protected, right? When you don't need that armor to go outside, it also just allows you to be free and play and explore nature and find that peace a little bit easier than when you're bundled up and indoors and just running from one heated space to the next. We're really lucky that we're surrounded by world-class restaurants and hotels and resorts and golf, of course, golf courses. So a lot of the favorite activities involve walking to the beach, which you can do in about 10 minutes. You can have a bonfire. Carmel Beach, not too far away, is a dog-friendly beach, so that's a really fun place to go and have a picnic and pet some puppies. On campus, I would say one of the ultimate traditions that the kids really love, we do something called a dorm Olympics, that this year they're turning into a pirate cup, which is, I think, similar to a Hogwarts Cup, where they're actually involving day students as well. So for the dorm Olympics for this new pirate cup, we do things like we go to the recycling center and get cardboard boxes and create boats. And the teams have to float their cardboard boat across the pool. And whoever makes it across the pool successfully wins. So very silly things that are great for bonding and getting to know your classmates. Another off-campus one, and I'd say many off-campus ones, are outdoor ed opportunities. Because of where we're located, there are surfing trips very regularly every week. We do some kayaking on the ocean where you can see otters and whales and dolphins. And so anything like that, I think, where you're getting outdoors and learning a new skill and getting to be part of nature and with classmates is really a big deal. And we do fun things on campus where they'll have food trucks come on campus, and we'll have a soccer game where everyone's welcome to play and they form their own teams, and it's a little less organized maybe than team sports would be. It's the kids make their own teams. They decide on what their uniform is going to be. They have cheering sections and posters, and it's free form and silly and playful. Arts is definitely where my passion lies. We have an incredible offering of arts. I would say it's a little bit like a buffet. So when you go to a buffet, you don't only eat the one food that you already know you like, right? The whole point is sampling and exploring and trying new flavors. So I always recommend that with kids. We have everything from architecture. Actually, you can see some. There's one architecture piece. And we have painting. We have drawing, of course, ceramics. We have digital and darkroom photography, so you can learn both the film and the digital side of it. We have movie making. We have acting for the camera. We have theater, stage acting. We have a really wide array of music offerings, from vocal to instrumental, private lessons, or larger ensembles. We have songwriting and composition. We have rock band. We have jazz band. So there's just a huge variety of things that you can try. And I would also say things that you can do at a really high level. We have one student who ended up at RISD who had never taken an art class and didn't think of himself as an artist before he came to Stevenson, and his work is phenomenal. And he got into one of the most competitive universities for art. So I think it's the whole range, right? For some people, it's their centering space, it's their yoga. It's the place that they can just find peace and calm and self-expression. And for other people, it's all they want to do. They eat, sleep, and breathe whatever their art form is. So there's a lot of opportunities. Oh, I think I even missed dance. We have dance as a daytime offering and an after school a dance team. So everyone hears where we're located in Pebble Beach and thinks, oh, I want to play golf, or I love to play golf, or I dream of playing golf. And this is absolutely a place that you can do that. But if you're not a scratch golfer, it's really challenging to make our golf teams. There's very few people that can be on them, and we play Spyglass as our home course. So it's hyper competitive. So while it's popular, many of our students are opting into the instructional golf, which there's a great program where they can do that for really limited fees locally. Plenty of opportunities around here for that. I would also say our tennis is very popular, as is water polo and lacrosse. And we've done really well in soccer, or what you might call football, the last couple of years. We have 25 different sports offerings, and all of my coaches, they're all really wonderful and curated. And I think that's something that we can offer that's pretty special, because we have people around us. We're in a local community. We can have professional coaches too. It's not all the triple threat coach where you have to teach and coach, and because most people can't do all those things at a high level. And everyone who works in our athletics department has also been a college athlete and worked in college athletics, so they really understand what it takes to be a student athlete. Our pirate network is huge. We say once a pirate, always a pirate. And we do gatherings annually all around the world in different major metropolitan areas. It seems like there's big pockets of Stevenson students in San Francisco, in Los Angeles, in New York, in Boston. They do one in Texas. Those are annual. And then internationally, we have them all across Asia, really, and different pockets that will pop up from other groups. And every 5 years, we have reunion on campus where you actually get to stay in the dorms. So that's really fun for students to kind of relive their glory days. That network also is great through our advancement office. We have an alumni office where they can help connect you. Maybe you are about to graduate and you're looking for a job in a certain field. We have a great database, and they're good at helping you find that person who works in that field who might be a mentor to you. And same with location specific. So if you're going to be in a certain city, we can figure out who's going to be in that area and help support you. So a lot of networking and resources. And I will say our students are really great at keeping in touch with each other, especially nowadays. So we have some who've created apps where they're doing that and expanding even what we have thought to offer.